Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Fred VanVleet, Bol out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Miller, and it's Bird in at the 3, small forward. And for the Hornets, Seth Curry is out there with Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Williams in at the center position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Here's Duren. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Okogie. Ball outside. Fires the 3. Pass to Williams. And here's Ball, guarded by VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by VanVleet. Bull up top. And Duren with the basket on the assist from Bull.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Bridges outside. Going inside. Rejected by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Okogie. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Bull down low. He's guarded by Bridges. Now Duren. Tries a 10-footer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, Duren becoming more comfortable with this shooting game.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter, Curry finds Bridges. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's VanVleet. He really had an off game against the Mavericks. Here's Bull. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off. Good on the second one. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Curry. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Back to Okogie. There's the triple. Miller pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Bird. Williams grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, though, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Charlotte. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's almost impossible to defend against Van Vliet. A pretty looking floater.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about Fred Van Vliet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle, just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Pass to Bird. Duren, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Miller. Yet to see a basket. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Van Vliet against Ball. Deflected. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Ball. Off the inbound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Right side Bull. Pass to Bird. Clock at 6. Now Miller. Shoots over Curry. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Bull, a screen on Ball. Pass to Bull. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
The pick and roll is such a reliable play with Van Vliet.
Outside Curry. Ball, a screen on Miller. And here's Curry for 3. First shot won't go. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Bird passes to Bull. Here's Bird. The 15-footer. And off the glass. That one's good.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Charlotte trailing. Ball passes to Williams. It's Bridges on the wing. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 5 points.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And here's Van Vliet. Here's Bird. And Williams over to help. Here's Bull. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Okogie. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Van Vliet, the pass to Duran. Miller outside. To the paint. That's good from Bol on the assist from Miller. Bol's got his second basket of the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Bridges against Bol. And the 3 off target. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Van Vliet finds Miller. Down low. Bird passes to Duran. Now here's Van Vliet. Duran with a screen on Ball. Clock at 4. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought Van Vliet would take that.
Curry against Miller. Outside, Williams. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ball. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Okogie. They set the pick. The 3. Bol grabs the board. Gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Duran with a screen on Curry. Here's Miller. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Seth Curry.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Nurkic has checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Okogie. Smith, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Mann in for Ball. Miller hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside man on the take. Count it. Good.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And Simmons gets it to go.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Here's Charlotte. Outside man. Pass to Smith. Shot from 12. Miller pulls it in. Bird passes to Simmons. Here's Bird. Williams defending. Here's Bird. Back to Simmons. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting only 42% to get this one going. Man, the pass to Smith. Back to Man. There's a screen by Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Now Nurkic, defended by Wagner. With the 10-footer. And it's Bird with a rebound.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Miller outside. Ooh, poked away. Man with it. He's picked up by Miller. By himself. And he hammers it home to polish off the break. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Miller. Dosunmu outside. Here's Bird. Williams defending. Just 5 to shoot. Bird passes to Dosunmu. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Charlotte now. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And that one drops for him.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Pass to Williams. Smith with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
A dead-eye shooter. Nick Smith is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Bird. Williams defending. Here's Bird. Williams grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Smith. Nurkic, a screen on Simmons. And Nurkic with the bucket on the assist by Smith. And the Hornets lead by 3. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hornets out in front, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Charlotte leading by 3. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's Bird. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. That one goes in.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Smith from the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Nance with a screen on Smith. Caruso outside. Pass to Miller. 5 on the clock. Now Nance. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space. And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Christie's checked in for Miller. Here's Bird out to the wing. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball outside. Knocks it loose. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Ball against Van Vliet. Nance with a screen on ball. Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. The kick out to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Williams with the screen. Here's Mann. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Hornets lead by 4. Caruso outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Caruso's gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Nance. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Bowl. Over Nurkic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso. One of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Charlotte. And it's Caruso penetrating.
You talk about Alex Caruso. Here's a guy that fought for his spot in this league. He gives 100% effort on every single possession.
It's his first trip to the line. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Curry in for Smith. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside, Williams. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Van Vliet. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
One shot.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top. To spot that feed, it's important for Curry to balance playmaking and scoring.
Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. Right side Bull, and stolen by Williams. Outside Curry. Pass to Williams. Ball taking his time here. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
now here's Caruso. 15 in his last outing. Christie's shot is off. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Man, the pass to Ball. Three-pointer. Caruso grabs the board. Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. They double him with Curry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet hits a three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Outside man. On the wing, Curry. Outside, Williams. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bird. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That is why the team is playing Van Vliet. He has the ability to spot open teammates.
So for the Hornets, Bridges, he's checked in for Williams, and Okogie is subbed in for Mann. The Hornets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, the pass to Bird, goes up from the top of the key, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Okogie. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. Drives to the hoop. Over Bridges. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 12.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Ball against Caruso from deep. Bull grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the inside. Here's Bird. Pass to Caruso. Out left to the wing. Into the lane. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Ball against Caruso. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the visitors call time here.
Got a good game going here, y'all. Hope y'all enjoying it. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird series now, fellas.
Checked in for Charlotte. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Bird. to the wing, right side. Bol chops one in from the wing. Bol's got 9 points.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Right side man. Here's Okogie. Fires the three. Duren with a rebound. Here's Bird. He's got 14. Pass to Van Vliet. Duren, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Duren. Some solid defense from Williams.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Okogie. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
And the basket by Van Vliet. 12 points for him.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Left side man. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Curry against Miller. Bird passes to Bol. And there it is for him. Bol's got 6 here in the quarter.
Larry Bird.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Pass to Williams. Bridges against Bol. You got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Bird passes to Bol. Shoots over Curry. Bol, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Down low. Back to man. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Solid pass from the combo guard Curry. Look, people don't understand. He's not just a shooter. He's a basketball player.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. They set the pick. Miller outside. Pass to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bird's got 16 points now. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 48% so far in the second. Curry looking it over. And here's Bridges. 4-3. Again, the miss by Bridges.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Bol. He's got 11. Shoots over Bridges. Bol, no good. Charlotte trailing. Here's Okogie. Pass to Bridges. Over Bol. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Bridges outside. There's a screen. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
It's good. Give him 8.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Well, the Hornets shooting the ball at 48% so far. The 3 from Curry connects from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 1.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Now Van Vliet. 12 points for him. Pass to Bird. From the high post. Good work there as it goes. Bird's got 18.
God damn! This brother's jumper is butter, man!
Third quarter action in just a bit.
report. Drum roll.
They're measuring up the shot.
One more time. A round of applause.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Hornets. It's been a painful start for them.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
Look at Larry chilling, man.
Discussed during halftime.
He ain't worried.
They've got Miller, Duran out there with Bol. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Bird in at the 3. And Ball gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And very elusive. VanVleet slipping through the defense.
Got to put some pressure on Ball, man.
Second trip to the line.
What's that main trigger, man? We got to do something with him, man. We got to, because he's been. We really ain't got nobody to guard him, to be honest. I mean, we just saw him take Bird off the dribble with the simplest of ease.
The first free throw is good.
From G League to a big-time player, VanVleet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
That one misses.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Miller after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Bird. 5 on the clock. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Bridges. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Up top, Miller. He's covered by Curry. Bol. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Curry with it. To the left side wing. The 3 from Ball. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Ball. He's got 10. Bol grabs the board. Here's Bird. 18 feet out. And that one's good. Bol's got 13 now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That one goes. Count it. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's VanVleet. 13 points in the game. Pass to Duran. Here's Bird. ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Kogi on the wing. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Miller. No good off the glass. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bowl over to the wing. Bird passes to Van Vliet. The Hornets pull it in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Ball. Now here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. 19-footer. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bird. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Hornets foul call. Seth Curry. 2nd personal. Foul. 2nd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Larry Bird at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Bridges outside. Ball outside. Back to Bridges for the tie. Charlotte, no good that time either. Gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Van Vliet, the pass to Bird. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Watford. Here's Bird. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That left hand.
Bird's got 27 points. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Checking in for the away team, Ido Dosunmu Pippen.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 8 points.
Who doesn't love a little teardrop? Curry excellent at measuring how to get it over the big.
Dosunmu outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Here's Ball. He's got 10. Over Caruso. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
Pippen, pass to Wagner. Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Ball passes to Curry. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. DeSumo outside. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Watford. He's guarded by Bridges. Watford inside. He's against Bridges. The shot by Watford, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Miles Bridges, 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Pippen. Watford up top. The 3-ball. He can't hit that time.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Curry. And they get it back. Here's Bridges. No good. That would have tied it. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. DeSumo for 3. Offensive rebound. Wagner. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
Here's Mann. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Ball finds Bridges. Outside man. Pass to Bridges for the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Caruso misses. The Hornets with a lead. Outside man. Ball outside. There's the triple. And Watford pulls it down. Gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Seth Curry.
This is what I love about Caruso, his willingness to accept the contact on the way up.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Nurkic has checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Curry, and here's Bridges. Smith outside. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. Caruso grabs the board. Gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Floats one up. He gets it in there. Caruso's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside man. It's Bridges on the wing. From downtown. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 24 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Wagner, the pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Caruso. A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. How about the grit of Ayo Dosunmu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, B.A. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range. I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Smith passes to Bridges. Yep, that one's good. And now a three-point Hornet lead.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Pippen. Dosunmu outside. Shoots over Curry. And the baseline jumper goes down. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the night. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Now Nurkic. For three, Smith. The shot no good. He's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Wagner outside. On the wing, Caruso. Covered by Smith. From the high post. And that's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Smith against Caruso. And here's Smith. Shoots over Caruso. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Miles Bridges has been on display for the Hornets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, this has been a great... contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Going to a super big mobile lineup now.
They've got Yusuf Nurkic.
See if I can take advantage of some guys in the post.
Then there's Trey Mann, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. Up top, Nance. It's good.
Yep.
From the top of the
Got
key.
it.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Nurkic, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Ball. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons, the pass to Van Vliet. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Only problem is with this lineup, Ben Simmons. But he's still a good ball handler, and he has that size. I mean, he's always going to be able to take smaller guards from the post. That's why I picked him up.
62% for the field and continuing to get it done. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Yes. And that's 7.
That's why I brought him in. That's why I brought him in here.
Very big night, man.
Play with Larry.
He has the ball in his hands a lot, and that can turn into buckets.
Here's Ball. Pass to Smith. There's a screen by Nurkic. They double him with Duren. From about 16, Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Simmons, the pass to Nance. Miller outside. From 9 feet. That one's good for 2.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
This Brandon Miller is something. He'll take it in there, man.
Miller against Ball.
He's not a bad player.
Back to Ball. Down low. Tipped.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Back to Miller. The kick out to Van Vliet. Miller against Ball. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Here's the second effort. Ball with a steal.
Where's the foul? Come on, refs. They swallowed the ref. They swallowed the whistles on that one.
Minutes gone by. Ball's doubled. Pass to Man. Now here's Smith. And here's Nurkic. He stopped the drought. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 now.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Van Vliet finds Miller. The 3 is up. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Man. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
That one falls.
I'm telling you, Ben Simmons, it doesn't look sexy on paper, but when you get in the game with him, he can cause problems against smaller players.
0 of 5. Man, the pass to Ball. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Miller, a screen on Ball. Miller outside from behind the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Man. Back to Ball. Nurkic with the ball. Outside Man. Over Van Vliet. Man misses. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Nance right side. Simmons looking around. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oh, man. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring Larry back in because Simmons is getting some good looks. If that was Bird in those situations, he'd be bombing away. Simmons has done enough. Let's get Bird back in there because I can't even take a 3 with this guy. It's like you just know he has no chance of making it. But I love his size, though. You'll bring him in there for spurts. So bring that. So let's bring back in my Bowl still. I'm going to get Bowl a little bit more. Buy him some more time on the bench. I tell you what, we'll go ahead and play Larry at the power forward. I could play Larry at center. That would be interesting. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring up the power forward. We'll go deep into the bench. We'll bring back in the big banger, Wagner. He's fresher than Duren. We'll go with that. And, that's the way it's going to ride out. Yep.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside Curry. It's tipped.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Simmons, the pass to Van Vliet. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
And for Van Vliet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Pass the ball. Back to Curry. From deep. Ball no good. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Van Vliet. Nance the screen. And there's the lob. Duran, no good.
Looking for the spectacular. Coming up.
Wow, I was going to. Can't believe they did that.
Simmons.
Make up for it. Oh my God, you figure Oh my God. Larry Nance Sr. rolled over his grave on that one. That should have been a dunk, man. You're a son of one of the all-time great dunkers, and you do that on a fast break? Wow.
Duran with a rebound.
Jeez.
He got a couple of fall from
Brutal.
long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Now here's Duran. The Hornets pull it in. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Nance. Clock at 6. Here's Miller. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ball passes to Nurkic. And here's Curry. Shoots over Miller. Curry, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Van Vliet on the wing, hounded by Ball. Duran with a screen on Ball. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball automatic around the rim.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
And the visitors call time here. Some changes for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bridges comes in for Williams. And Okogie is subbed in for Mann. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bird. Pulls it from the top of the key. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass the ball. Bridges outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 31 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Curry against Miller. Good. Now 7.
Hey, bro, this Brandon Miller cat ain't that. Bro, I'm getting some Kobe, like late 80s Kobe vibe from his skill set. Like Kobe back in the late 90s, rather. Whoa.
Here's Okogie. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Here's Bird. Miller left side. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Nance. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Ball with it. He's picked up by Miller. Ball no good. Gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. To the middle. Fades away, and the shot goes down. Bird's got 29 points.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Lets a floater go, and it's Bird with a rebound. Shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Wagner. The baseline J is on the way. 2 points. That one goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Bird. .114 left to play in the fourth.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The Bird man out here with some, man, like I said, I don't feel like his wife bought it for him. Like she got that at half off at TJ Maxx. Say, hey Larry, why don't you playing this tonight? Like,
and he drops it first.
uniforms furnished by TJ Maxx clearance rack. Bird don't care. He'll drop 50 and, like I said, Bird will drop 50 in some of his pajamas. He don't give a care as long as they win.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hornets trail by 13. Here's ball. Miller pulls it in. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Fires the three. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 34.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Bird. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges finds Curry. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Miller. Here's Bird. From the arc. Miller can't get it to go. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
First win of the season.
Strong mental approach.
Remember, Team Larry came into this game 0-2. It's their first win of the season.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the
Dang, man, Miles Bridges kicked ass. Jeez. He was the man tonight for them. LaMelo, solid game, 20 points, 9 assists, 4 steals. Wow, it's big. 0 for 6 from downtown, though. Yikes. Ouch. Seth Curry coming in, but the man tonight, Larry Bird. Look at Larry, though, bro. Hey, that's realistic Bird stat. That's how he used to play. 34 on 13 for 18. Because remember, Larry wasn't the type of guy that would shoot like 30 times. He could go out there and get 34 on 18 shots. That is efficiency personified. No, 7, almost a triple-double, too. Got everybody involved. Look at everybody. Look at that. He got double figures. Everybody else eating. Damn, that's Larry Bird, yep. That's Larry Bird. No doubt about it. Bird. Swish. Rebound. Pump fake. Little floater. Another rebound. Beat his man. Left-handed floater. Fade away. Off the glass. Hey. Man, he ain't even catching no rim. Off the glass, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. They got Larry looking right over here, man. I ain't gonna lie. This might be the best Larry Bird I've ever seen on the video game. He legit looked like Bird, man. I got to give it to him. I ain't just talking about the way he looked, I'm talking about the way he play. Yeah, they even got his the way. If you ever watch Bird, the way he square up, his front foot always kind of lean out to the right, or when he go up for his jumper. If you ever noticed that, they even got that down. So give him credit for that. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what the next game up's coming up. I think it's Team Magic's up next, I believe, on the Daily View here. Yep, Team Magic in Sacramento. Team Magic, or I should say the Vegas Showtime, I should say, because Magic ain't going. Magic gotta look cool. He can't be out there wearing any old thing. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This should be a good one. DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine. Yeah, this should be good right here. They stacked. They got some talent out there. Markelle Fultz at point guard. Markelle, you in trouble. You in trouble, bro. They might have to put Zach LaVine or DeRozan on Magic. I don't think Markelle going to do too well with this matchup. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video coming up here shortly. Thanks for watching.